This is the goddamn super villain. Oh boy, I can't wait to check my favorite YouTuber, Douglas Little from Drum Boy Productions. Let me see if he has some new videos. Well, no new videos. Shame. Guess I'll just watch his old content. Wait, what's this? He found the original knife from Scream? I have to see this.
Well, that does it for extras. A huge thank you to Samir and Nicholas for sending these items over. Really appreciate it, and I'm really excited to show you guys this. So now it's time for what you've all been waiting for.
Yes, show
Guys,
us.
what I have scored here is an original 1995 Buck 120.
Whoa.
Before we get into the details of the knife, I just want to show you what all it came with, since we're not doing an unboxing. Here is the original box.
Yeah, who gives a
You know what? You guys probably want a decent little unsheathing.
Yeah, show us. Whoa.
There it is, guys.
So beautiful.
The original 1995 Buck 120. Most of you out there watching are probably a little bit confused. What do you mean 1995 original Buck 120? Why does that really matter?
Yeah, I'm confused.
Well,
Explain.
For those of you who don't know, each Buck 120 is a little bit different. And this particular one has the logo of a C. Now, being that I'm just using the GoPro to film this and we're not using my normal camera, I really don't think I could probably show you this. It's so small and hard to see. But engraved, there is a C. Everyone wants the original knife. Of course, the original mask, original knife, original anything is going to be the draw when it comes to
Yeah, I want the original.
And finding one of these is
so
damn near impossible. As far as I've been able to tell, I cannot find another Scream collector in any of the groups or anywhere that has posted that they have one of these, the actual accurate knife.
Wow.
And the good news is, that will change very shortly. Before I go
Really?
any further about the details about this for you guys, I want you to know that this isn't just going to be me bragging about, oh guys, I got so lucky, I finally found one of these original knives.
Whoa, Douglas Little is so humble.
With the community. So, what I've decided to do is send this off to Mr. Burkbench, Clive himself, to replicate these for all of you out there. Clive already has the connections with so many different online retailers that are offering his resin bucks, rubber bucks. All he needs now is an accurate one to mold, and then everyone out there who wants a truly accurate Buck 120 can go to Burkbench and pick one up.
That's so sick.
Most of you them all. I'll probably put together a comprehensive guide for this.
That's so cool. Wait, I need to get one. How old is this video? 10 months? By now it must be already in sale. I need to get one. Hey, I have a question about your replica buck knives. Drumboy Productions said in an older video he was gonna send you his accurate 1995 Buck 120 so you could mold it and sell it to the public. Is this true?
Hello. He never sent it, buddy.
Un gran
Hello.
bro momento.
He never sent
Bro
it,
momento.
buddy.
Un bro momento.
How could he do this? My favorite YouTuber! He said he was going to make the knife easily accessible to everyone. I'll never be able to have a good replica of the original knife used in Scream. All I have is this super accurate model of a Buck 120 handle that I totally didn't model and forget to record myself doing so. What will I do? Wait, unless...
Hello there.
Well, that's more or less how the process of making the model went. The Ultimate Buck 120 3D model is already available for download at my CG Trader page. I'll put a link at the description below. As always, it's free for the public. The file includes a model for the handle, the C-Stamp 1995 blade, the Scream 4 production blade, and the more modern style blade for the newer films. By the way, as much as I poked fun at Douglas in this video, I very much respect him for everything he's done in the community. His entire YouTube channel is a really dense archive of everything related to Ghostface. Hell, I wouldn't even know there was a C-Stamp Buck 120 if he didn't mention it in this knife video he made. And even if he just didn't feel like sending the knife away to Burke so it could get molded, that's completely fine. Because in the end, he's the owner of the fucking thing. I too would get really skeptical of sending away such a rare and expensive item without even knowing if it would fucking return one day. So, yeah, I won't judge him on that. But what I will judge him on is that good news shit. Because I find it really scummy that he gave so much hope to the community, and when he didn't follow through, he just acted like it never happened. Oh my fucking god. You sweet summer child. That's awesome, man. The fact that you're sending it to Burke to make molds, and it shows how much you care for the community. I appreciate that. That will be picking up one of the fucking knives from Burke when it releases. I appreciate you being appreciative. I'm so happy to help the community. So yeah, for that, I think I get a free pass for making fun of him just this once. Okay, now I would like to take the rest of the runtime of the video to explain the future of the channel. Many of you who found me because of the Ghostface cosplaying guide may remember that the channel used to look different. It was called Lorovesgo, which is my online alias, and it also had some random videos that I made when I was younger. That's because before, the channel was for my personal use only. Now that I see it as viable to become a brand, I rebranded the whole thing and privated the videos that I found were not necessary or unrelated to the brand. And now the outcome of that is the goddamn supervillain horror cosplaying archive, or G.D.S.V horror cosplaying archive for short. This channel, as the name implies, is dedicated to archiving as much horror cosplaying information as possible. This will range from simple stuff like clothing weathering tutorials to complete cosplay guides for horror characters. And by the way, this is not a horror movie cosplaying archive, so expect there to be a lot of characters from a variety of mediums, such as video games, YouTube short films, books, manga, creepypastas, folklore, whatever. The sky is the limit as long as it is horror, you know. The general rule of thumb for this channel is quality over quantity. So if there is a long wait time between video releases, it's because I'm looking into every nook and cranny to find the most accurate information on the subject. So please, let me cook. Also, the videos from now on will be more professional in tone. They will be straight to the point with no bullshit. like one of those industrial manufacturing videos. I believe this is the best choice for the future because I don't want this channel to be viewed as a personality. I want it to be seen as the place you go for the best information on horror. But if you want to get to know me, my Lorvisgo Instagram account is still active, so just hit me up there. Now on to the final topic, the format of the videos. Almost 2 months have passed since the release of the Ghostface Cosplaying Guide, and at the time of recording, it has reached 4.3k views. Not only that, a lot of you guys have messaged me on Instagram telling me that you enjoyed the video and that it has helped you make a good-looking Ghostface cosplay. And to hear that, I am more than grateful. But in the span of these 2 months, I have come to realize just how outdated the video has become. I had the original idea for the Ghostface Cosplaying Guide a month before the release of the video. That's because I had just finished making my own Ghostface robe, and the entire experience was less than enjoyable because of the amount of secrecy and monopoly held on information by the horror collecting community. So I decided to make a video with the information needed to give people like me an easier time doing these type of things. And as mentioned in the video, the original focal point of the video was supposed to be the robe tutorial. Only later did I change it to be a full cosplay guide. So not only was I making a cosplay guide with no real interest in it at the time, you should also add in the fact that I made the whole video without a script. And when you look at the quality of the video with that in mind, it really shows its age. One clear example of this is the complete omission of the K&B mask. Yeah, it's just not there. I don't know if I just didn't remember it existed or something. I mean, it is a really goofy and ugly mask, but it's still undoubtedly an important part of the history of Ghostface. And the omission of the mask in my video shows complete unprofessionalism on my part, and I apologize. And because of this revelation, I have come up with a new system that will be used on the videos of this channel moving forward. I call it the Information Web. It is a modular video experience that will be helpful not only for viewers, but for me also. It starts with the primary video. The primary video, a cosplay guide for example, will require the most amount of research from me as to make them flawless and reduce the chances of them becoming obsolete in the future. As the video continues, it will go over different parts of the costume and stuff. And if you want to learn more about a specific part of the costume, that's where the fun begins. During a specific topic of the video, a link will appear. And if you click it, it will lead you to a different video that has more in-depth information about the specific topic. And if I deem it necessary, those videos can link to other more specific videos. This ensures that you will always find exactly what you're looking for. And it also acts as a countermeasure. Let's say, for example, some new information on a mask of a character is found, and it just made a section of my video completely obsolete. With this style of format, all I need to do is make a new video about the subject with the new information and substitute the old with the new, saving me the trouble of having to redo the whole video if I was using the standard linear video format like the Ghostface Cosplay Guide. Well, that's about it for what I have plan for the future of the channel. Leave a comment on what you think of the information web. I want to know your guys' opinion so I can have a general consensus of it. So yeah, thank you for watching and be evil.